Okay, this is session 2, and this one's just gonna be me. I guess light works better. That looks kind of creepy, actually. Alright, so, this is my second session on, tonight. Second session on, Silo. Simon. I'm not gonna put it on the, on the, I hope I don't fall asleep. Fuck. So I'm putting some shit like this, but it's gonna be not muted, but like, just, I'm gonna open up the brain waves. Just experiment. Okay. Let's do that shit again. Wow. So while I'm waiting on this to kick in, I am going to discern just a taste of what I went through earlier. Earlier was I took a little cap, and right now I'm actually gonna do less controlled dose. Psilocybin is the safest. Above all fungi. This tastes like dried up meat, but it's been 2 hours for me. I feel like they wore off. It tastes like shit. Literally. Shitty taste. Let's see what we're getting into. I like watching shit like this. So fuck it. We'll listen to this. I do not own this video. This is fair use, and it's a live stream. So we're gonna watch something.
You could alter your perception of time and space. experience what it feels like to be someone or something else, a tree, a lizard, or even a laugh. What if you could rewire your mind and take in the world anew like children do? What if psychedelics, the compounds you may know as magic mushrooms, mescaline, acid, ayahuasca, and MDMA, among others, what if they were the change agents to help you do all of this? Here's the question. Would you be interested in taking that trip, even if that trip might be terrifying, revealing things you just never wanted to see? Well, Wall Street is already betting on it, fueled by an explosion of groundbreaking psychedelic research that is revolutionizing therapeutic approaches to depression, PTSD, substance abuse, anxiety, and end-of-life care. The hope is that soon we can better understand how psychedelics work, not only to treat depression, but also possibly to enhance the lives of the well, unlocking creativity, boosting productivity, and catalyzing personal growth. Now, modern science may actually just be catching up with what ancient peoples already knew, because for millennia, these substances have been used as sacraments, medicines, and tools to shift consciousness and expand the mind. The term psychedelic, it comes from the Greek words psyche, meaning mind, and delos, meaning manifest. It was coined all the way back in the 1950s by English-born psychiatrist Humphrey Osmond. He's the one who introduced novelist Aldous Huxley, author of Brave New World and The Doors of Perception. He introduced him to mescaline, and in a letter exchanged with Huxley, Osmond wrote, "To fathom hell or soar angelic, just take a pinch of psychedelic." Now, some of the world's most accomplished scientists and creatives, Francis Crick, Carl Sagan, Paul McCartney, Steve Jobs, Casey Musgraves, they reportedly all took a pinch or two of these mind-altering compounds. Ken Kesey, the author of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, said about the power of LSD, "We discovered a new way to think, and it had to do with piecing together new thoughts in your mind. What is it that scares people so deeply? Perhaps they're afraid there's more to reality than they have confronted." Well, maybe. But at the very least, more to our perceptions of reality than our usual brain chemistry allows us to experience. And what's undeniable, psychedelics can modify that usual brain chemistry to provide for new paradigms of perception, new modes of experience that can be humbling and electrifying and, yes, sometimes frightening. So, in tonight's program, we are going to explore why these compounds have captivated humans for so long and take a look at the latest scientific theories regarding how they actually work in the brain. What are their benefits and the pitfalls? What is the impact of psychedelics on consciousness, our sense of connection, and our capacity for creativity? Our conversation seeks to educate and entertain and, just maybe, bring you a little dose of what might be on the other side of Huxley's famous doors of perception.
So, we're gonna watch this video together and comment if you like.
Our first guest is Rick Doblin, who is the founder and executive director of the Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies, also known as MAPS. A pioneering activist and researcher, he has dedicated his life to legalizing psychedelics and recently spearheaded the world's first ever phase 3 clinical trial investigating psychedelics, which produced extremely promising results for PTSD patients using MDMA-assisted therapy. He joins us from his home in Belmont, Massachusetts. Welcome, Rick. Our next guest is Reggie Watts, who is an internationally renowned musician, comedian, actor, and artist who currently stars as the band leader on CBS's The Late Late Show with James Corden. Throughout his life, he has immersed himself in psychedelic experiences that have shaped his creative expression and allowed him to explore